with a drawing of straws to see who gets what opponent. The championships were quick and over. The referees were the top professionals in the East Coast from Boston and New York and Philadelphia. But a man named Graham Hammond, one of the top champions of the era, he and another group of top amateurs believed that professionals should not be refereeing in these championships. They felt that they were sometimes showing preferential treatment. Whether that was true or not, I don't know. They felt that direct elimination was a matter of luck and did not prove who was the best fencer. And Graham Hammond led the amateurs to basically secede from the Amateur Athletic Union. And in 1991, he led the development of the Amateur Fencers League in America. And the reason the word amateur was in there was that no professionals could be in our organization. No professionals could officiate. And never again would direct elimination be used in fencing in America. Graham Hammond became the first president of fencing in 1891. And I'm sure you know that being the president of the Fencing Association is about as easy as being the president of any organization. There's politics and bickering and power grabbing that goes on and opinions that people can't agree on. Graham Hammond himself went to Columbia University. And while he was there, he was a top American athlete in 6 sports. He held the United States record for the 440 yards, and he held the collegiate record for the 220. He was a nationally known cyclist, and he won 6 national titles in 3 different weapons. As the president, he also went to NYU and got his medical degree, became the president of the American Neurological Society. He fenced for the New York AC. He later became the president of the New York Athletic Club. He was also the president of the American Olympic Committee, later called the US Olympic Committee, and the president of the American Neurological Association. Graham Hammond was so successful as the president that he was re-elected to successive terms from 1891 through 1925, 34 consecutive years. And that is how the Amateur Fencers League of America got its name. And they changed their name in 1981 to the United States Fencing Association. And now I would like to bring to you and present the 26th president of the United States Fencing Association, the 4th female president, Kelly Weeks.
Thanks, Andy, and thanks to all of you for coming to be part of this terrific event that honors some of our most special, most outstanding fencers from the historical times, as Andy was talking about, to those who are sitting here tonight. It's my pleasure to present the awards for service to the association and to the sport of fencing. So let me start with our first award, which is the sport of fencing. Somebody who actually has been a volunteer for years and years, and who started, as I understand it, as a volunteer at a world championship when he was in college, and began to lend a hand not only to the event at that moment, but going forward in time as well. He's a coach currently, but he's been a fencer for years, and a 3-time Olympian. He's also coached champions who have done received terrific results for us around the world. He has been on our Fencing Olympics Committee. He's part of the United States Fencing Coaches Association. Has been a longtime member of our board of directors, currently serves as a member of our Veterans Committee. So we salute David McConaughey for service to the sport of fencing.
Thank you very much. Sometimes I wonder why people do this sort of thing. Why are we of service? And it occurs to me that this is a wonderful way to accumulate power. Those of you who have done it know exactly how much power you get. When I started in the fencing world, other people were doing things for the sport, did things for me. I found that it was an important thing to take part in that, to give back to the sport. That's a cliche, but it happens to work. So I've been involved with the sport a long time, and I look around the room and I see people that have been my friends for 20, 30, 40, 50 years. It's a marvelous thing. So why keep going in the sport? Because you're my friends. Thank you.
Are receiving the award for service to the United States Fencing Association. And we would not be here tonight if it were not for these two individuals who had an idea, had a dream, had an idea, actually after visiting the Cowboy Hall of Fame, so it's appropriate that we're here tonight, and they were persistent. They were not going to let this idea die. And over the years then, we have had a variety of different events to celebrate our fencers. We have inducted, I didn't count, but we've inducted quite a number of individuals into the Fencing Hall of Fame. As I said, we would not be here tonight if it weren't for the persistence and dedication of Arnold Messing and Stephen Canoy. So we thank them.
I want to say a couple of words. I want to thank Donald Alberstein, who was the president. At the time, we brought forth a proposal to start the Hall of Fame. And after 3 years of coming back to the board of directors with different proposals, it was finally approved, and we started it. And it brings Steve and I a lot of joy to see how much this Hall of Fame has grown over the years. Started with plaques given out at the Board of Directors meeting, and with a very small audience, to NAP events, to the idea of having a reception. And for people to enjoy and experience the history of fencing, which Andy Shore has continued with his beautiful display in his museum, and it continues to enhance. And I want to thank Steve, my partner. I always call it like Rogers and Hart, that we work together, that each one of us brings together something specific to make the program which we put together something special. And I want to thank you all. Steve's going to say something.
Arnie was thinking of London Jeff. I just look out, or actually, to be more specific about it, I kind of peer out through a kind of ocular haze and know that I'm seeing, or not seeing, numerous friends, opponents,